This is the story of the most loyal dog in the world. One night, Parker Wilson, a professor who likes to commute, finds a puppy lost on the railway station and temporarily takes it home. The puppy remains unclaimed, but grows close to Parker, who takes it everywhere with him. Parker's Japanese friend Ken says the dog is a breed called Akita. Parker named the dog Hachi, as it is a lucky number. Parker's wife, Kate Wilson, eventually warms to Hachi, but he sleeps outside in his own shed. Parker tries in vain to train Hachi in normal dog things, like fetching a ball. However, Ken explains that Akita dogs cannot be trained. If Hachi fetches the ball, it will be for a special reason. Later, Parker's daughter Andy gets married to Michael, and Hachi is in the family marriage photograph. Soon after the marriage, Andy announces that she is pregnant. Years later, a grown-up Hachi digs under the fence and follows Parker to the station. He refuses to go home, and Parker misses the train. He hands him over to Kate and catches the next train. At 5 p.m., he returns from the train and is surprised to find Hachi waiting for him at the station. He is even more surprised to learn that he came to the station all by himself. A daily routine begins. The two walk to the station, Parker leaves from the train, Hachi goes home, and returns at 5 p.m. to receive Parker. However, one morning, Hachi behaves strangely at home and then follows Parker to the railway station with the ball. Parker throws the ball toward him, and much to his delight, Hachi fetches it for the first time. They play for a while, and Parker eventually puts the ball in his pocket and begins to leave. Hachi barks and watches Parker's train leaving. Hours later, while still holding the ball, Parker suffers a fatal stroke in his classroom and collapses. Hachi waits for him at the railway station. At 9:30 p.m., Michael comes to the railway station and takes Hachi home. From his shed, Hachi watches the family mourning. The next morning, Parker's family members and friends gather for his funeral, while Hachi goes to the station to wait. Soon, Kate sells the house and moves away, and Hachi goes to live with Andy and Michael and their infant son, Ronnie. However, Hachi follows the train tracks to the station. Andy and Michael find him and take him back to their house. Realizing that Hachi is pining for Parker, Andy opens the gate for him. Hachi licks her hand and runs back to the station. Hachi waits at the station every day, while hot dog seller Jasjeet and the other passers-by feed him. Soon, a reporter writes a story about Hachi, and people start sending him money and cards. Ken reads Hachi's news, travels to the station, and speaks to Hachi. He too misses his best friend. On Parker's 10th death anniversary, Kate arrives in town to visit his grave, where Ken is present too. She is moved to see an elderly Hachi still waiting at the station for his master. Hachi later passes away at his place in the station while still waiting for Parker, who finally comes to seek him in death, and they finally reunite at last in the afterlife.